Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Michelle with Sunstones and Moonlight, bringing you a collective message for the full moon that is happening today in Cancer. Let's get into this and see what Spirit has for us today. I call upon my angels, I call upon the white light to come into this reading to bring messages of guidance and confirmation, hope and healing, answers to questions. Thank you to the divine that you're protecting and surrounding this reading. Whoever this message is for, please open it up and let it find a way to them. We thank you. Thank you that I'm a clear and open channel to hear the messages that need to be said. Thank you for messages for this full moon in Cancer reading. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe down below. It really helps out the channel. Comment if this resonates. Serenity, ease, tranquility, peace, drift, and silence. What I'm getting with that right away is that you need to really sit in silence and allow a peace to filter over you this time around with this full moon, because this is a very energetic full moon. There's a lot going on with a lot of transits, and like I said, I'm not an astrologer. I do follow a few, so I really glean in with their information. And with so much going on, it's good to pull back, pull into yourself, and allow peace to filter through. And the reason why you're going to want to do that is because some are feeling this energy, especially with Mars being retrograde. You're feeling it, or they are feeling it, and if they're not enlightened, they don't understand how to deal with it. Haunting, curse, lost souls, eerie, psychic attack, dark force. For some of you, maybe not quite as strong as that, but what I'm feeling is definitely wounds that you thought that you handled are coming back to haunt you. Meaning something that maybe it could have been from your childhood, some inner child stuff that you're like, my God, I haven't dealt with this in so long, and here it is back up again. Feelings of possibly unworthiness, feelings of not being loved and being abandoned, different things that you haven't really thought about. And it's almost like, I can't believe I'm dealing with this again, all over again. But once you do, joy, rush, happiness, excitement, euphoria. What I got is once you work through this and once you get through this cycle, you'll have happiness surround you. Sorry, I got to put it out a little bit because if I don't, I feel like my fire alarm is going to go off because I can't open up my door. So this is what we have to start out with. So you really need to go into a peaceful stance, especially if you're dealing with a lot of stuff. I know for myself yesterday, the day before the full moon, I was very surprised with some of the things, some of the emotions that came up for me that honestly, it was the same thing. I was like, I dealt with all this. And some of it wasn't necessarily inner child stuff. It was just things, things from your past, from other people. And so it's, I feel like it's the same thing for a lot of my collective, because a lot of times if I'm going through it, then the collective is too. And so a lot of you might really be dealing with some of that yourself and really trying to figure out the best way to handle things. How is it going? What is really going on? Why am I going through this? It's like a haunting from your past. Do you feel like you're cursed because you're still going through this? But no, once you get through this, once you process a lot of these emotions, you're going to come through on the other side so much happier, a lot of joy coming through. And see, it starts out with the purple, then it goes to the blue, and then back to purple. And from here, blue to the purple, and then it's going into this yellow and orange and brightness. So you're really going to be working through this, and allow yourself to do that. A lot of people are going through it right now, and they're really feeling it. And if you are not, and you're one of the fortunate ones that is honestly not going through anything like that, you're not really feeling it, and that's great, then be there for someone who might be. And you might say to yourself, oh my God, we haven't talked about this in 5 years, and here they are bringing it up again. I thought we were over this. Instead, hold their hand. That's where that tranquility and that peace, that silence, sometimes they just need you to listen. Celebrate. Accomplishment, reunion, invitation, event, festival. See, once you come to that place of joy, once you come through this haunting, whatever it is, you'll be able to celebrate because you did it. You made it. You made it through. See, even the colors to this one flow right into that. Look at how that goes. It's really meant to be. And it will be a time of celebration, a time that you'll know, like, wow, I've come through. I made it through the other side. And the divine is going to celebrate you. You're going to come to a place of your own celebration. And you're going to just feel so much better once you get through this, or you help someone through this. This is a time where we have to have grace for others. 7 of Cups. You have so many thoughts going through your mind right now. There's so much going on, and some of you, you're imagining almost like the worst of things, and instead of dreaming about what you want it to be, instead you're in a hindrance of what it is. You're letting your imagination get the best of you. You have 7 cups there. 2 of them might be negative cups. 5 are good, happy cups, and you are focusing on the 2 negative cups. Instead of being at peace, that's what's bringing up a lot of this, and a lot of unresolved. And it does need to be taken care of. But think about all the good too. Think about the gratitude that you need to have. Look at this, 2 sevens, 7 of Pentacles. With your dreams over here and your thoughts and your visions, instead, plant them. Instead of being upset by what could be or what's not happening, instead make it happen. Make it happen by making it grow. Grow the goodness. And have patience. You know, a lot of this, it's over here, ease, tranquility, peace, drift in silence. Serenity is also about patience, because you're just not rushing anything. Look at this, Ace of Cups. And it's coming right here with the Joy card, so I really enjoy that myself, because you are going to be having that joy, that happiness, that love. I feel like you're going to come through on the other side, and your cup is going to be full of love for yourself. You're going to have so much love just for you and your situation and what you have going on. And the love of knowing that you made it through, that you made it through the other side, and you'll be celebrating. Two of Wands. Yeah, look ahead. In all honesty, look ahead. Look to your future and how wonderful it can be with all your imaginings, and then with your seeds planting and your cup being overflowed with joy and happiness and love of self. Imagine your future knowing that you'll be able to pull it in once you get through this time, that you'll be putting your plans into place, and that if there's something that you need to go through right now, then it's time to go through it. The Magician. See, and that's coming right here under the Seven of Cups. So you have the ability to make things happen. You can just, with your cups here, and the Magician has everything. It's got a wand and a sword, a pentacle, and a cup. And here's the cup here. And all of these cups, you have that ability to see which is the best result for you. What is the best thing that can happen? Instead of looking at the worst thing, the Magician will make the best out of whatever it is. And he has the ability to make things grow. He's a manifester, a master manifester. Six of Swords. Yeah, once you get through these next couple days, you're going to be moving to calmer waters, a more peaceful time. Also, what I'm getting right away is moving. Some of you are really thinking about moving, whether you're looking for a new place to rent, you're looking to purchase, and maybe that's what some of this is going on, and you have so many options. But for some of you, you're going to be moving, and others, you are mentally moving to another state of being. King of Swords. Someone who's able to see the logical side of things. That's you. Once you get through this and you go through all these emotions, because we're starting out with just so much going on here, you're also going to be able to cut through it, and at the same time be able to read everything, read your room, read your situation with a logical mind instead of all emotion. You'll be able to see things with clarity. Wow, the Devil. What I got with that right there is, don't fall back into old patterns and old ways. Whatever that can hold you back up in here, you have the ability to let it go. And if you have to let people go, if you have to let negativity, I really feel like a lot of it is personal. And it's personal negativity that is up in your emotions, that you have to believe that that is not for you. That you need to focus on the good things and do not let it pull you back down. Even if things take a while. With the Two of Wands, it's coming. It's in the foreseeable future. Whatever it is that you are trying to manifest with the Magician here, it's coming. Don't allow that tape to play over and over in your mind, the negative thoughts. Instead, plant the good thoughts, plant the good seeds. what is it, for every negative thought or every negative word that you speak about yourself, it needs to be spoken 21 times to replace that one negative thought in your mind. So for a lot of you, that's why I try to keep my messages as positive and as upbeat as possible, because we all do a great job of, beating ourselves up and taking ourselves down. But if you are in a negative mindset and it happens, you have to pull yourself out so you don't get stuck back up here and you never come out of it. Or not, I shouldn't say never come out of it. That's very dramatic. But it takes you a while. Don't wallow in it. I think that's what the King of Swords here is telling you, to see things as they actually are and don't put your spin on it, your negative emotional spin. See, at the end of the day, the sun comes out. Happy, joy, good fortune, lucky. I hear your heart's desires, and your heart is in the right place, and your heart's desires will be coming through. With the King of Pentacles. So financial blessings will be coming your way. A lot of you will be able to be grounded and steady. Eight of Pentacles. 7 up here, we have the 8 down here. Just keep working. Keep doing. Master your craft. Master your ideas. As you are planting them here, you'll be working on them here. Just get through this time. Fill your own cup up with love. Let's get a couple Queen of the Moon oracles. Thank you to the Divine Force and Queen of the Moon oracles. Look at that, extremes. And that's what I feel like a lot of you are going through, especially here with the 7 of Cups, with the 7 of Pentacles. You're going through extremes. You have all this going on up in your head, all up in your emotions, and really you just need to plant the good things. The extremes. Don't go to extremes. Don't go into this devil mode. You kind of need to avoid the extremes right now and stay in a place of serenity, which is the first card out, so that is the strongest card. Stay in a place of ease and tranquility and peace. Water rituals. Taking a saltwater bath would be very helpful, or a hot shower, and maybe use a salt scrub. Make your own salt scrub. Abundance. So abundance is definitely coming here, especially with the King of Pentacles. Abundance. Abundance in all forms too is what I'm getting. Abundance in your earthly nature, King of Pentacles, and very grounded. She's definitely very grounded, especially with all the animals around her looking up towards her. But also abundance emotionally, financially. There's just so much beauty around here. And the full moon on this card too. And I know that one's a full moon. Hunger, the wolf moon. Your desires. You're hungering after your desires. And sometimes when people are in that state of wanting so much with that Two of Wands there, and they're looking ahead and they're waiting for things to change and waiting for things to happen. Sometimes we get a little bit flustered and frustrated, and we lash out at people and different things like that, and don't allow that to happen during this time. Look at that. Come from a place of peace, serenity. Same colors too. Back to that again. Those colors for some of you. But come to a place of peace. And you're growing at this time. And whatever it is that you're going through up here with this haunting, with these memories that are coming back, these emotions that are coming back, it's really taking your growth to a whole new level. Not just a little bit. I mean, it is a lot. And what is the best part is how rooted down you are. Like I was saying with that King of Pentacles, over here with this abundance card. You are very rooted down. Nothing will be able to shake you after you go through this. You're not going to be in your Seven of Cups state just wondering and is kind of wandering. Like that's what I'm getting with that. Like, and not a good kind of wandering. Like, oh, where do I go? It's more like a desperate wandering, you know. But you're going to be very rooted down, and things. It's taking you to a new place and a new level. Over here again with that Devil card, resistance. Some of you are very resistant because you don't want to go through this because of the painfulness of it, but you need to. I mean, there's no other way around it. The Void. If you resist too much, you're going to put yourself into a void and into fear. And that's not what this is all about. This is about staying in a place of serenity, a place of joy, and a place of peace and growth. You can't allow this resistance that you might have to changing things around to stop you. And you might feel that there's people around you who are trying to stop you, and maybe they're fearing of your growth. And sometimes that's what has you kind of in a state of, like, say, a tizzy or something. Because, and it's true, people don't like it when you grow and you change, because that means that you might leave them behind. Just know your path. This is coming back again to like that Two of Wands. The path, it's coming, it's opening. You can see it. The portal is here. You need to make it through the portal. Let's get a confirmation oracle for this reading today. Thank you to the Divine for a confirmation oracle for this reading. Observer, number 49. Let me grab the book. Oh, it opened up right to it. Essential meanings: perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. That Two of Wands. That Two of Wands is very, very powerful today. Most people see the world through a personal lens. They closely identify with their feelings and experiences, so much so that they come to believe that these are the only reality. There are times when you need distance in order to gain perspective and understand your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. Now is one of those times in your life. This is a perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, culture, and environment you're engaged with now. You'll be so happy that you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek and will indeed find. I am going to read the prosperity message just because we've come up with the abundance card and the King of Pentacles. It is an advantageous time for you to get some distance from what you're doing and see your work and your projects from a different perspective. The trick is to connect to the essence of your goals and aspirations while letting the form and timing be dictated by spirit. You may be too personally attached to an outcome and unable to see the miracle because it's not turning out exactly as you planned. Trust spirit. The perfect version of your abundance is right in front of you. Remain neutral and curious and watch the miracle unfold. Wow. So that is what I have for you with your full moon in Cancer. Get yourself grounded. Go through whatever emotions that you need to go through, especially if it's anything from your childhood, anything that you need to figure out. Don't be afraid to go through it, feel it, and then process it. Don't go to too many extremes. If it's not you, then help somebody else who's going through it right now. I just want to say thank you. Don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. Thank you, and be blessed.